everybody, it's hobbitsizz, and welcome to another lore video. In today's video, we are being spooky and scary and fearsome. That's right, we are playing a spooky Shurima list. All the good spooks that you could possibly want from your Shurima setup, all in one spooky place. Welcome to the Spook Mart. So, in today's deck, we are playing the buttload of fearsome units with onlookers, horrors, mysteries, basically anything that is nice and spooky we have compiled into a deck in order to get that spook factor. So, what changed from this deck, the typical all the spooky stuff deck that Shadow Oz had before? Well, now we have cards like Merciless Hunter, which I've explained in the previous video, really freaking good. Also has Fearsome and grants Vulnerable. Really strong card for the archetype. And then we got cards like RAZ BLOODMANE, which I like quite a bit in this deck. It is a little memey, but its power potential is real. For 7 mana, it is a 6/6 Fearsome. Not the greatest stat line, but its attack effect. Give enemies -2 attack this round. That just nullifies so many blockers your opponents could have for your Fearsome units, which is like all of your units. And a good setup too. So we're running 3 of Harrowing to revive all of our units, Callista included, so then Callista can summon more things. But all of our units do have Fearsome. So if we play like Raz on turn 7 and turn 8, we bust out a Harrowing. Well, we now have a Raz and a whole board full of Fearsome units, and the opponent won't be able to block almost any of them, considering they need a unit with 5 attack to actually block. So, pretty strong combo. Other than that, we are just spamming Fearsomes and hoping our opponent doesn't have answers. And we are taking some of the Shurima package. As you've noticed from the deck list on the side, we aren't running Wraithcaller. So Wraithcaller is a a card that you run in this deck. It is very good because it is a 4 mana 4/3 that also summons you a Mistwraith, which has Fearsome, and you know what Mistwraiths do. So it's a 4 mana 4/3 that summons you a Mistwraith. That's solid. However, I want to play Raz, I want to play Merciless Hunter, and I want to play Dunekeeper, because Dunekeeper is just a fantastic early aggro card. Works really well with Fading Memories as well. And then I'm like, oh, well, Shapestone is really, really nice, right? It's a 3 mana, or 1 mana, 3 attack buff. That can be really strong, and so in order to activate Shapestone, we're then playing 3 of Ancient Prep. So we have a couple preparations this deck that make it a little bit different. But without further ado, let's jump into some games. Okay, so we're playing against a Trundle Lysandra, so a TLC Watcher deck. Playing some more meta things, I suppose. Merciless Hunter, always really good. Shapestone we can keep for the... Actually, the health buff might be really helpful. Really healthful. But the 2 health is definitely not of our Frenzy Skitter and our Mistwraith. Rather, they have Avalanche and lots of AoE removal. I don't mind Callista. We'll go Mistwraith first. I don't need to block his 2/1. It literally doesn't matter. It won't be able to block any of my units. And I think I summon Callista now, because if he wants to kill my Mistwraith, Callista gets a proc. Do spook damage. Alright, we will not do spook damage, I guess, with Callista. Nope, no spook damage there. But used a Flash Freeze, so not the worst thing. Onlooker isn't great. Like I said, one health is just awful. Flight of Ravine makes me like almost not want to summon anything. Do I just not? Do I summon Skitter just so it can die? Do I just level up Callista? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna level up Callista. Let's do it. Let's make her much more annoying. It's a weird play, but one I'm sticking with. Raz. Okay, I like it. I mean, open with Callista gets me, what, 8 damage? Play Merciless Hunter, I guess. Avalanche. Avalanche Vile Feast. Avalanche. Okay. So we will Shapestone our Callista, keep her alive, like that I said. That's why I wanted to keep it originally, just for situations like this. But then he also has a Vile Feast. All right. This is fun. Fun deck. Got there. I really would love to draw. Oh, that's sure. I would love to draw into a the card. You know, the card that summons things. Harrowing. Harrowing would be like Harrowing's basically unstoppable in this deck, or for his deck. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop. RAZ is a decent play this turn. No Harrowing yet. So everything gets reduced attack. That's why dragging Lysandra. Trying to do more damage with our RAZ. Keep that pressure up. Okay, he is obliterating RAZ. He's summoning another one. I mean, that's definitely an option. This Lysandra's still dead, and he just used another Lysandra, though. Meaning his Watcher combo, not really online. Harrowing. Show me Harrowing. Ancient Prep. Ancient Prep can get me Harrowing. I don't mind that. Oh, I mean, two Lysandras are gone there already. Harrowing! Yeah, but like 2 Lysandras are gone, right? So why you gotta do that, man? So what do I have that died? I have Merciless Hunter. I have an Arachnid Horror. I have a Callista. So the things that would be revived would be like what? Callista, Arachnid Horror, Merciless Hunter. Well, first the other spider. So I have like 3 slots that I actually really want. I can summon Arachnid Horror. Leave 1 card as a mystery. When you have 0 mana. Oh, you suck. So I get this next turn. So I have 3, and then I want 3 slots. All right. Yeah, and then I want three spaces. Show me Harrowing, and I get exactly what I want. Thank you very much. And it's fun, I can even replace the Ancient Prep with the Frenzied Skitter. Oh my god. And I can reduce all their attack even more. So what, you double did that just so you can matron into your other matron? Oh my god, you are a card. So I could do that, but I could also do this, and I could drop this thing's attack to 4. So this is no longer a blocker. So he actually only has 2 blockers. And we summon another, so I can leave you in the back line then, because another one will get summoned. And being that he has 2 blockers, he can block Callista. Oh, actually, I need to stack with you, because then he blocks Callista. So, do I win with him blocking 2 things? Yes, I do. Boom! RAZ BLOODMANE, everybody. RAZ putting in the work. Fearsomes. You had 6 attack units? Nah, that didn't matter. Spooky. Lovely. Fantastic. Yeah, so that is basically the combo right there. You saw RAZ. You saw a lot of attack reduction, even though they had very, very big units, managed to attack reduce those. So, pretty good stuff. Let's play another one. Okay, we are against Threshnasus. So, you know, not the best. Actually, I kind of want to keep RAZ because I think he'll be interesting in this matchup. I definitely think if we can make the turn 7 RAZ will be very impactful. Stygian Onlooker, a little less impactful than we want. Probably just pass, and we'll play some Mist Wraiths and start getting the spook factor up. But we play more of a mid-range deck, not so much aggro. So if they're playing a lot more aggro, we probably will just get ran down. Isn't great. Tis what it is. Alright, so he's playing his 3-2. We could play our Stygian, but I don't think it's quite worth it yet because he'll just trade into our Stygian Onlooker there and get himself a Slay counter. We can start by popping out a Mist Wraith, though. Alright. Mr. Bakai, Mr. Bakai. So I can stop this Bakai attack by going like Stalking Shadows into Stygian Onlooker. A little awkward. I think I'd rather just summon a Mist Wraith who can block his 3-2. And sadly, oh god. Well, yeah, very, very aggressive start, one may say. We'll hit the one on the far right, so this one doesn't get the bonus attack, and we take 1 less damage. But, you know, very, very fun start. Alright, what can we do against this? Well, Callista isn't bad. That kind of sets it up nicely for next turn. Yeah, let's do Callista. So next turn we can go like Frenzied Skitterer into Stygian. We can drop it to make his attack much weaker. We can also play like Mist Wraith, Stalking Shadows. We have options for more blockers. And we can make his attacks a little more awkward with anything with less than 3 attack because Callista can block that. I'm waiting until turn 7 though. Turn 7, we're gonna have some spooky crocodile factor. Look at this. 3. I assume this is a 3-headed crocodile and not 3 crocodiles. I know there's another arm here, but I would like to imagine it's a 3-headed crocodile because that sounds so much cooler. Like a Cerberus, but for crocodiles. That's what I'm doing. A crocodilian Cerberus. Crocodilian. Crocodilo. Crocodilo. Diolo. A deal? Alright. Our opponent's spooked. See? We scared him. He's so scared. He doesn't know what to do. There's so much spook going on. He just realized that the only cards that I'm playing are spooky. And he has no idea what to do. Yeah, I'm not going to attack into that. Why would I attack into that? Oh, nice. Risen Mist. This is if he wants to open attack, we can Risen Mist, which will get the Mist Wraith to block Bakai Reaper. Not bad. If he just wants to leave the game, I am also very content with that. Alright, we spooked him. Consider him spooked. Officially. It's official. The spookening has happened. Let's see if our opponent reconnects here. Alright, our opponent did reconnect. They decided to say hi. We will block the 3-2. Pop, pop. And we can just save our mana, honestly. I mean, we probably want to play Risen Mists soon anyway. That's a 4 attack's a little annoying because Frenzy Skitter doesn't make it go through there. Only drops it to 3 attacks, so can still block our spooky units. Start with like a Stalking Shadows. See what we get. Pretty bad. Play an Onlooker. We could play double Horror and just go for a big attack. We don't have any landmarks, so this is sadly only a 1-1 buff and not a 3-1 buff. If he plays Thresh, then we definitely throw Frenzied Skitterer out. So he can't block with Thresh. If he doesn't play Thresh, though, I think it might be better. Okay, so he's not playing Thresh, so I think it's better to go double Arachnid Horror. Because this can't block any of my units anyway. So I think double Horror is fine here. Won't attack with Callista, because we don't want him to just block Callista. Might be using this as set up for like a kill on one of his own units. Maybe. I should sit up straight. Back posture. It's good for me. Spooking myself out of some back posture. Okay, so he killed his own unit, drew some more cards. As expected, he was going to have another blocker. So he can block only 2 of our units, which meaning we can attack like this and this. And then Callista should... Callista needs 2 more units to die. I mean, I guess we can attack with all 3, right? Because they'll end up trading into the 3-2 regardless. So he'll trade into these 2. He's not going to trade into this. Doesn't make sense, too. Oh, he's leaving both of them alive. I mean, Callista still levels up. So he did not avoid that. And I got 3 extra damage. Very easily, he could just play a Black Spear, kill Callista. He drew lots of cards. So more likely than not, Callista will get Black Speared. Nope, no Black Spear. Alright. Little surprise. Might be saving it for his Thresh play. Black Spear on this Thresh. The Thresh. We do have a Risen Mist. Okay. Curiouser. Alright. Not sure if this man's hand... Oh, okay, there's a Blade Caretaker. Alright, well, I'm gonna help out myself a little bit here and get all those attacks down. We don't want any of those. We don't want any of these 2 attack saplings. None of that. So bump down them, allow them not to have good trades, and we can actually Risen Mist here, which I don't hate. The thing is, if we play RAZ next turn, if we end up playing RAZ next turn anyway, then all this stuff will not be able to block me, so I could Risen Mists here. I can't do Risen Mists with RAZ backup, unfortunately. I think I actually just might leave that alive. Yeah, I think I can leave that one alive. I think the play is Risen Mist, and then RAZ next turn. So we have 7 mana, RAZ will reduce everything's attack by 2, and we have a full, clean board hit. Assuming he doesn't like play Nasus at the same time I play RAZ. Alright, that's fine. So he's trying to set up more blockers for next turn, I presume, or he's just trying to kill his own unit, probably for a Glimpse Beyond. Or Rite of Calling. Glimpse Beyond. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. RAZ will set me free, maybe. He could probably kill the 3-1. He only has 1 blocker. Like, honestly, an open attack isn't even that bad, because he really only has 1 blocker. Like, and that's just his 4-1. RAZ just takes out 1 blocker. But it also takes out potential. He, like, has to play Nasus to stop RAZ. Because that's the only thing with enough attack power. Oh, this is a toughie. Do I RAZ? Or do I Fading Memories the Skitterer? Oh no, because that'll still get to attack. Yeah, I want to play RAZ. Let's go for it. RAZ sounds like a fun play. It might be better to go for an open attack. Okay. Like I said, it might have been better to go for an open attack with the Risen Mist, just so he couldn't Nasus. Because right now the Nasus play is definitely awkward. But he can only block with Nasus, right? So that is still a lot of damage. Yeah, Nasus gets bigger, but as long... I mean, he's probably going to have Atrocity anyway.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Let's see. If we didn't play that, he'd still have 1 blocker. So... We still couldn't win, even if we just open attacked. But it would have been a bit better for us. He did stop, like, what? 3 damage. Maybe. I mean, I'm just going to get Atrocity, right? It's not actually as bad as you think it is. Alright, so that's a really big Nasus. That's a very fat Nasus. So I definitely need something to block that. Take one of you. So I have a blocker for his other stuff. So all those little things I do have blockers for, even that's a 0. Even if it's a 0 attack blocker, it still is a blocker. He basically just told me he doesn't have Atrocity. So we're going to see what we can do with this. I preferably like to keep RAZ alive because he stops all other blockers that aren't Nasus.
Keep your distance.
Okay, Nasus is getting giant, but obviously I just want to... We can use these ephemeral blockers just to stop it. If he draws Atrocity, the game's over anyway, so no point in kind of like letting it sit longer. Yeah, go with this. That's fine. Big boy Nasus. Alright, what do we got from our ancient prep? We got Frenzied Skitterer isn't bad. Stalking Shadows is actually probably the way to go just because it gives me more units. Unfortunately, not drawing it until next turn, though. What do we get? Oh, Onlooker. So if we open here, he has to block with... I mean, he has 3 blockers, right? He has Nasus and Thresh. He needs, like, cards that kill my units. I think I can just fill my board at Stygians. Because, like, these are the only 2 things he can use to block, right? He could have another Thresh in hand to have a box. Or he could have... Okay. He has Atrocity. What you gonna do? I don't know why he didn't do that earlier. Obviously, nothing I can do against that. Alright, guys, so that will do it for today's video. The spookiest video you've seen yet. Yeah. But pretty fun deck. Pretty basic, but still fun. And as you saw, was able to take out TLC, provided they didn't get their combo, but whatever. So yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me with a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!